Dear friends, a few years back, I was at a Golden Jubilee celebrations of a couple. When responding to the toast, the husband mentioned that the secret of their long, happy married life of 50 years is something very simple. He said, "Our secret is that we talk to each other and we listen to each other. That's all. Talk and listen."
For those who are troubled, for those for whom family is everything, for those who seek guidance on family matters, and for those for whom family matters. Here in Atmadrashan, we bring to you Atmadrashan's YouTube FM, Family Matters.
It is popularly said that in the first year of marriage, the husband talks and the wife listens. In the second year of marriage, the wife talks and the husband listens. And in the third year of marriage, both husband and wife talk and the neighbors listen. In my experience of interacting with couples with their problems, usually couples come when the situation is very serious and sometimes toxic. When you sit down with them to understand what happened, almost always it begins with something small and very manageable. But then this something small takes a life of its own and becomes bigger and bigger. And the main reason is one or both of them are not ready to talk, or one of both of them are not ready to listen. And thus something small ends up in an extreme where understanding and forgiving and respecting each other does not come easy. What leads to this failure in talking and listening? One reason is we become victims of our own definitions. Popularly, a man is called rational and a woman emotional. A man silent and a woman talkative. But then, let's remember, these are only stereotypes born out of societal expectations and upbringing. There is nothing absolute or sacred about them. These become harmful when a man or a woman becomes trapped in these stereotypes. In marriage counseling, I've heard many women saying, "When my man comes back home from work, I want to talk to him. I want to know how his day was. But when I ask him something, all I get is yes or no or 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 okay." You can be sure a marriage or a family cannot be built on or yes or no or okay. Communication or talking and listening to each other is a lubricant of a happy family life. Without this, we can merely exist as a couple or as a family, but there may not be that warmth, that sense of belonging, and that happiness of being married and having a family. Let's realize that we are living in rapidly changing times. Each member of the family is exposed to a huge load of content from the social media, the entertainment media, the workplace, the religious teachings, the socio-political world, etc. This literally means we are getting manufactured separately by all that we see, hear and understand. Against this background, if we don't talk and listen to each other, then though living under the same roof, we can become strangers to each other. How often I have heard parents say, "My son or daughter is like a stranger to me now. I simply cannot make out what's in her or his mind." Spouses sometimes say, "Is this the man or woman I married?" Talk and listen. Two simple words. But simple words indicating behaviors that can hold a marriage and a family together. A marriage and family is based on togetherness, and this togetherness cannot grow if either talking or listening becomes one way or non-existent. What the husband said at his Golden Jubilee is very much true. It was the constant practice of talking and listening to each other that made their marriage a success. For when we talk and listen to each other, we do so because we respect each other. We are open to each other and we love each other. Let's really make the effort to have happy marriages and happy families. Talking and listening to each other can be the big starting and the big continuing point. Happy talking and happy listening to you all.